You go bow for the result, though. Nothing to discuss, oh. Cause I did by default and without any doubt, though. I'm a me happy adult, though. I no go feed the girl.
Welcome. The Random. So I ain't gonna hold y'all up. Let's go ahead. Let's get into these stories. Story number 1. Am I wrong for telling my friend everything everyone has been afraid to tell her? I, 17 female, have a friend who got a new boyfriend a few months ago. Our friend group, 5 girls, was really happy for her at first because he's nice. But it's gotten to the point where they can't be apart for more than 5 minutes. He lives in a different city, yet somehow he's always here. When we're at school, they FaceTime constantly. The moment school ends, he's already waiting at her house. Whenever our friend group hangs out, he's there too. It's gotten really annoying. We literally can't be around her without him being there, or at least being mentioned. And when he is there, she won't even look at us. It's like we're invisible. It feels like she's not our friend anymore. Last night, our group planned one of our usual late night hangouts. We like to meet at around 10 p.m. and walk around all night just talking. But 3 hours in, it was obvious that she and her boyfriend were just walking ahead of us, talking only to each other and ignoring the rest of the group. Everyone else kept whispering about how annoyed they were and how mad this situation was making them. I wasn't enjoying myself at all. I asked the girls if they wanted to just leave them because honestly, I didn't think they'd even notice. One girl said yes. The other 2 didn't want to abandon her. So I left with the one who agreed. We said goodbye, and only then did my friend finally notice us for the first time that night. She asked where we were going. I was so annoyed that I just told her that we'll talk about it later, and I left. We went to eat ramen and continued our walk, and honestly, that night was more fun than anything we've done together with her in the past month. The next day, she showed up at my house unannounced, and of course, her boyfriend was with her. She demanded to know why we left, so I told her. Not just about last night, but everything everyone had been too scared to say. I told her that she and her boyfriend was obsessed with each other, and that ever since they got together, she doesn't care about us. That she treats us like we're only there for her convenience, like punching bags when she's mad. That she acts entitled and thinks that just because she's had a rough past, she deserves everything. What does that have to do with anything? What? That she's rude, possessive, that she thinks we owe her something just because she was the one who brought us all together. Okay, so y'all fake. I'm sorry, I know y'all 17, but y'all fake, bro. I unloaded everything. She was crying by the time I was done, and she left. The fact that you let her leave crying is crazy. But 5 minutes later, she started the argument again in the group chat, which annoyed me even more. So I said all the same things again, but this time I gave examples of every single thing I brought up. She left the group chat after that. Now the other girls are mad at me because some of the examples I gave involved things she had done to them, not just me. Okay, so basically now she knows that y'all are talking about her behind her back. Okay, got it. I don't know what to think. Am I wrong? I don't like how we all complain behind her back. Right, that's wrong. And no one had the guts to say anything to her face, but I feel bad that I made her cry. You should feel bad about a lot of stuff. Like, at the end of the day, I understand at 17 years old, you do think that that's your true love. And sometimes, in some cases, it is. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that she's not wrong for kind of like somewhat neglecting the friendship because, like, she should be spending time with y'all alone sometimes. You know, that boyfriend shouldn't be there all the time. I get that. But definitely talking about her behind her back is just unacceptable. Like, as friends, you just shouldn't do that, you know? So, yeah, in this situation, all of y'all wrong, to be honest. Story number 2. Am I wrong for telling my friend I know I'm smarter than him academically after he ranked me in our friend group? So I, 19 female, have a friend also 19 male who lies a lot. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. He lies about random stuff constantly and forgets what he has said. He's told people we've been friends for years, longer than we actually have, which makes no sense because they can just ask me. Said he lived in a 3-story house when he was in a double wide and even made up how much money he has.
And I'll say this the nicest way I know how. He is an absolute piece of shit.
His lies are almost always easy to fact check, and honestly, I've never judged him for any of that. I was raised not to care about superficial stuff like that. But one thing that's always been weird is that he loves to act like he's better than everyone. He wouldn't even be my friend, child. One, I don't like people that just lie. Like, I understand if your life is in danger, I get that, you know what I mean? You kind of gotta lie, you know what I'm saying, to protect yourself and to get the safety and stuff, but just lying? And also, I definitely ain't with nobody that acts like they better than everybody else. It's giving narcissist. But one thing that's always been weird is that he loves to act like he's better than everyone, especially when it comes to academics. In high school, he claimed to be on honor roll all 4 years, never failed a class, had a 4.0 GPA, etc. But I saw him taking credit recovery senior year, and one of my friends saw his grades on a teacher's computer, and they were bad. Like really bad. I still never brought it up. Didn't judge him because we all struggle sometimes. Facts. In fact, I opened up to him once and told him I technically failed Spanish, but my teacher passed me in the end. He started making fun of me and calling me names, which I didn't take personally because I know that's just projection. Yeah, you may know that, but I feel like still at the end of the day, that's unacceptable. Anyway, fast forward to a recent trip to Walmart with our friend group, and somehow we start talking about academics. He decides to rank everyone from smartest to and puts me last. That really annoyed me because I knew for a fact that he was failing and lying, and I've never corrected him before. So I finally said, I know I'm smarter than you academically. I've just never cared to correct you on it. He got really upset and hasn't spoken to me since. Some of my friends said I was being mean, but others think that he had it coming. So, am I wrong for finally saying something after letting him lie for so long? No, ma'am, you are not wrong. And you know what? Good riddance to him. I'm gonna be honest with you. People like him could not even be around me for real. Like, you are not gonna be my friend with all them negative type of like vibes, energies. You know what I mean? I'm big on energy. And I think cause like I'm spiritual and stuff. So it's like, I only like good vibes. Like if you out here just lying and then also feeling like you better than the next person, I can't even fool with you. You know what I mean? That's the type of people that, you know what I'm saying, are cussing out like food service workers and stuff. Like I'm not with it. Story number 3. Am I wrong for yelling at my neighbors and telling them to get divorced because their arguing keeps me up at night? Whew. I have been renting a house with my sister for the past year. It's great and I like the area, but there's one problem. My neighbors. My neighbors are a family and they're perfectly nice in our interactions, but the problem is that the couple will go to their backyard and start scream arguing every single night for like 2 hours. It's so loud that it causes both my dog and the dogs in the surrounding area to get riled up. On top of this, my bedroom is next to the area they argue at. It has been like this for 3 months. The cops have been called on them. I've talked to the husband about it. Nothing happens. I can't wear noise canceling earbuds because my sister is disabled and I need to be aware if she needs me at night. 2 weeks ago, I'd come home exhausted from a bad day at work and I just wanted to sleep in. At about 2 a.m., they start with their usual, the wife is shouting and the husband is screeching, I don't know, repeatedly. Something he does a lot. And dogs have begun barking. The frustration of being tired and knowing I had to get up in 2 hours just finally made me snap. You don't know. You don't know. If you don't know now, you won't effing know later. So can you effing get divorced already and shut the up, please? My voice was shaking and cracking from the volume. Well, they did get quiet. And it was crickets for the rest of the night. For the past 2 weeks, the nights have been radio silent. Whenever I see them while leaving my house, they avoid eye contact with me. Who can blame them? I really feel bad, but I was just so tired and frustrated and I just couldn't hold it anymore. I want to apologize, but my girlfriend's been telling me I just need to let it go and that I had every right to react the way I did, but I don't know. I just feel guilty. I want to say it's none of my business, but at this point, I unwillingly know about these two strangers' love life more than I know about my own mother. So am I wrong for how I reacted? Man, I ain't gonna say you wrong, because realistically, if they arguing every night, you know what I mean? They need to either go to couples counseling and figure it out, or they need to just call that quits. I'm right there with you. That's too much stress. So like, I don't feel like you were wrong. One, you were tired. And it's annoying that they're doing this every single day. I would have snapped too. I get it. You know what I mean? So, but I ain't gonna lie. Part of me probably would have apologized because they're nice neighbors. You know, you did say that at the beginning. So I probably would have apologized, even though I don't think that you were wrong because you're tired. Okay? You're tired. It's frustrating. It's too much. You're probably just overstimulated. You know what I mean? But I do think you should apologize, but no, I do not think you're wrong. Well, all right, you guys, I hope y'all enjoyed these stories. I hope y'all been having wonderful weeks, months, years, all that. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Share this video with your friends and your family, and I will see y'all in the next video. And I hope you're having a wonderful day.
Baby, I'm late, but